going to show you a modified Kimura grip from close guard. So very often the Kimura is shown like this. People have the shoulders up, hands on the floor, and they show white belts to go a bit sideways, get the wrist, and try to go over the shoulder. Now the problem here is, if Latif now raises himself straight up, he lips up, I always slide off. And then people think, oh, let's go for the Kimura itself, but then they don't have the shoulder at all, go up again, and also still slip. First off, this is a very bad moment to start attacking the Kimura to begin with. It's more if you have the shoulder close. What I like better than the regular Kimura grip is this one. I like to go with my left arm, in this case, over the shoulder, and put my other arm inside the elbow over here. Now, if you go shallow, then Latif can move his arms pretty easily still. I want to have the edge of the levers. So I want to put my elbow inside the elbow pit and my hand past my elbow. So like this, like a mataleon. And now I'm going to stretch my both arms. If you bend your arm, it's already out. So you loop your arm out, please, on the other side, yeah, over my head. And this would be hard to take the back even in this case. So I want to keep my arm a bit tense and keep tension on the arm here. And I want to rotate inside and put pressure inside his shoulder. And here, I'm going to twist my knees to the outside and my shoulders inside. Feel the tension on the shoulder now, Latif? Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go for the Kimura here. Then what can happen from here? If I keep twisting, there's a chance, if he's Latif's beginner, he will lower his right hip. And then I can just start to come on top, which will never happen. So what will Latif start to do now here? He will start to stack me. When he starts to stack me, come over, see here, good. Then there's a good chance here, see, I can start to get a single hand Kimura grip. But I keep insisting, because the moment I switch, his hand is free again, so I keep insisting. Here. Now whenever Latif starts to stack me forward, see here, that's when I can start bringing the hand behind him and actually get this finish. This is best case scenario. More often, you will not get that grip, so just keep the tension here. I rotate inside, and now this case Latif stacks me again, and does a better job of stacking me, keep going. Here, I can start to invert and go underneath. Keep stacking me, Latif. I can use the Kimura to bring his weight over me. If Latif brings his weight backwards, again I have a chance to bring myself out, maybe sweep. If Latif stays on his knees, then I have a good shot here of bringing myself out, get the head on the other side and attacking the clamp. So back to the grip here, I invert. Now Latif starts going over me, and now often I start to bring, stretch the arm please, start to bring the arm out. Whenever I start to do this, I can bring my head out, see? Get the shoulder grip again, right arm goes far to the head, stretch the hips, and I rotate my hip out. It's a very good option for a back take, or if Latif defends well and he rotates inside this case, I can step over the shoulder. This is actually one of the best holds here. You can start attacking the Americana. If he pushes through, I can use it as a sweep. If he comes back, I can use it again as a back take or a sweep to mount directly.